to the Bella Vedere?
Not so much like it's very real.
Hey Phantom, how you doing, dude? You good? Good day, fella? Very tight work in here, so I apologise on the camera work. Trying to get all this done. I've done a load of work off stream today. Just added a few bits in, a few bits of wood, a couple of hanging baskets, a load more flowers everywhere, so we're all flowered up around here now. A couple of trees. As you saw in last night's stream, this is pretty much done now. What I have done is the tunnel over here. This one here now. So that's now all good. I'm alright, mate. I'm good. So that's all done, and done a load of plant work all over, basically. And added the odd rock in and stuff, and the odd tree. So yeah, that's oh, and nighttime I just did some ambient lighting, just a bit of pink really, just to kind of coincide with the theme of the ride. These lights are all the way down here, they're just shining up just like they would in real life. And then yeah, kind of looks good with the little highlights of pink, you know what I mean? Purpley pink, whatever you want to call it. Hey Kayla. That's an absolute pleasure. It done my head in, this. So that's kind of why I put it out for you guys. So I've got to put a bit of light up here, I think. If I can find one. There they are. I hope that's not, yes, it's not bleeding through. That's good. As we're not bleeding through, we'll put another one here. Absolute pleasure. I only build one to enjoy the game, but also to inspire others. It's a bit bad, isn't it? Oh, this coaster. Yeah, no, I just go with it. We'll have a little nighttime ride. This isn't the best, but the theming makes it feel good, you know? Hey, Tony, got a little surprise for you, dude. If you remember, we've got your bank. just without an interior of a bank, mate. Hope you're doing well, my man. Nice to see you all joining the stream. It's appreciated. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Your time and your likes are genuinely appreciated, guys. So that feels quite cool going through there now. Back into the bright. Put a few fireflies in over the lake here just to kind of make that kind of tie through. Evening, boss. I'm no one's boss. Wish I was. Cheers, dude. Yeah, all good, mate. And then this little cave here. I didn't want to light it up because I thought, you know what? Oh, it feels quite cool going into the dark and through. Popping out over a little hill. Does the job quite nicely. And then we're just getting around to this final sound like Sean Connery. Section, which I haven't yet finished, but we're rock working as we speak. So, yeah. I think the highlights of pink just work quite nice. So yeah, Tone, it made it. Your suggestion, mate. There you go. Mission bank. Done, buddy. You boss this game. No, I just enjoy this game, mate. Takes me away from the reality of all the bullshit that goes on in life. Just trying to think. I think we've done this actually since you were last here, Tone, with this coaster. I think this is all themed and everything over the last few months. It's best at night time, to be honest. No worries, dude. He made a suggestion. It got in. Phantom made a suggestion with the water background. I've still got to add some bits in there, actually. I still haven't done that. I know, I'm only joking. Hey, Jojo. Yeah, it would help, mate. I didn't know who it was. I was thinking Yuri. Well, that's not Yuri. I didn't know who it was. But yeah, Tone, we've put this whole section in up the back here. This whole dark ride's now done on the Pirate Adventure, pretty much. Just polishing it off, maybe adding just the odd bit. I've got to finish off the end of this. I totally forgot about that. The which is now themed and Phantom. There you go, buddy. What I might do just to make this look a little bit better. To put it on the wonk. Like that. It's a bit better. Yeah, Top Spin's pretty cool, dude. We it was one of the first things I actually put into the park, this area. Well, the first two bits I put in were this and this. And basically this went in and the queue went over and everything. I've called it Kukulkan's Curse, which if you... really easy way of coming about it was... there you go, Phantom. You got something else in the park, buddy. Reminds me I've got to put an enter sign on there, but called it Kukulkan's Curse because all it did was a Google search, just put, you know, Mayan gods, and I think that was 10th on the list, and it basically means serpent god. So I used the snake and just put Kukulkans with a small s from this bunch and curse. So yeah, it worked really well. And then about 4 or 5 months ago, Phantom come up with the idea of you know, put a waterfall behind it. I guess it's like the one at, is it Phantasialand? Is it Phantasialand? I think just a bit with the way that the back bit is. But I have this concaved, and one thing that was really cool that we discovered on this was that the waterfall, you can actually get it to bow in. So it kind of feels as though it is kind of like rounded, apart from that straight section, if you know what I mean. Kind of where the water comes from, if you know what I mean. It's squirting it back into the wall. And then we replicated that on this just here at the top, because it actually looks pretty neat, and as you're going up there, it really does feel quite cool. But yeah, this is what I mean, guys. You make the suggestions, and if it works and I can pull it off, it goes in the park. That's the cool thing about it. So you call me the boss. You're the boss, guys. I just do my best with it. I love the game. So, yeah. Was it at Alton they had top spins, sprayed you in the face? Yeah, oh, do you know what? I went on that when it first came out, and then I never went on it again, but I went on it like 4 times in a row and absolutely loved it. It was like park closing, and me and a guy called Lee Doody, we went on it. We went up there with my mum and dad, and we literally got on it the last ride of the day, and we were like, more, and he just kept dunking us. And then I went back a few years later, and I saw, this is really crude, but someone was sick on the ride into the water. And that kind of put me off ever doing anything like that again. That was about 20 years ago. So, yeah, yeah, I remember that. That nearly made me vomit. It was horrible. But yeah, we got the go-karts as well. I know they're not the traditional go-karts of what come at the park, but this station, bar the grandstand section behind here, that's not there in the maintenance area. But this walkway is pretty much true to life, which is quite cool. And they actually do queue all the way around here, and it does look very yeah, that was rank. That's why it put me off, and I'd never go on one again, because I thought anything like that. I mean, you don't really throw up on a log flume, do you? Or a river rapids? I don't know. You can quote me wrong there. It totally put me off ever going on them again, because it was such a shame, because I went to Port Aventura as well, and they kind of had one there, which was pretty cool. But what do you call it? It just put me off going on them ever again, and then you kind of lose that sensation of being chucked around, if you know what I mean. So see your thoughts, guys. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I still go on walk rides, that don't bother me, but just going on top spins that involve water and getting wet, nah, I'm good. Blah, not good. But hey, it's funny what pops into the head every now and then, isn't it? Again, we got no music. Still no music. Oh well, we'll do it without music. Still enjoyable. You'll see what I mean by this waterfall now. JJ, you're probably going to rate my coaster building skills off this. Not the best. There you go. That's Pirate Getaway. And a little bit of theming in this tunnel the other week. Yeah, it's not bad. And do you know what? Considering I do use the prefab elements, I do my best to make it as smooth as possible, that transition between them. There is a trick to it. But, you know, it does the job. It does the job. That reminds me, I've got to do eyes on these. Ugh. Exactly. And that's how I try to do it. Do my best. Yeah, there's that's what I try and do, and that's kind of why my coasters feel half decent, is because they interact quite well with their theming. Right, my dinner is going to be ready in a couple of minutes, guys. So my apologies. I'll be obviously about 5-10 minutes. Just get this done and show you what I mean, what I'm doing. Some guys know, some guys don't. What's that? Gives it another depth, doesn't it? No worries, dude. I'm about to do the same, but I'll be leaving the stream going for you guys. Oh yeah, and I just put some bamboo pieces around here just to give it that more pirate look, because it kind of coincides with this a little bit more. So, no worries, Tone. Catch you soon, buddy. So what I'll do, I will leave you with a peep. I'll leave it in night mode because obviously the rides that are open. I hope you enjoy. I'll only be 10 minutes, hopefully. Not too long, guys. And thank you for sticking with the stream. It's appreciated, guys. Smash that like if you haven't already. Thank you, guys. See you in a minute. Bye-bye.
Heyo. 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 Arbo. Du of Lambkin.
La Hune Lunaire sa Belimiflu.
Mm. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Ah. Ah. Huh?
Hey Scar, how you doing? You good? Hope you're well. Apologies for 2 rides on that, guys. Sometimes they get a bit carried away. So we'll just see where she's going now. How's your day, Scar? I was going to say, not a 3rd time. But yeah, no, I think someone commented on the other night, the sight lines. That's what I try and do. I love this view here. Pretty epic view. Right then, where were we? We were doing this, weren't we? This is so tight in here, it's unbelievable. Feeling that rock's a bit low. I wonder if we are clearing these. Some camera skills there, guys. My apologies. Problem is, I can't put anything across here because this is literally underneath. I've got that much room. Yeah. Oh, I've got a bit more room than I thought I had. Let's actually just double check them as they come round here. Just want to make sure. Look at that. Who's that? Like a glove. Perfect. Right. Just trying to think of what to do. Just a bit bored of blooming rot work. Rot work. Rot work. Just rot work, rot work, rot work. Oh, rot work. You know, I'm half done with the signs now. And then it's just this section around here. And then I still don't think I've had any contributions for Space Mountain, guys. Yeah, it does. It I saw it where they were going along sideways on a wall, up and down, which is really cool. I saw this a couple of years back. Someone done it, a hanging one. I think they did like a Donkey Kong coaster. It was well cool. And what is it? I just thought I'd incorporate it into this just to make it a little bit different to the real thing. Got double dueling dragons up the back here, JJ. I don't know if you've seen these, but these are pretty cool. You interact with each other 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. But they feel very different to ride, even though they look identical. Because one's a flying and one's an invert, instead of having 2 inverts. Now, I personally think these are better at night time, so... Spoiler alert. Go for middle row. Why are we not moving? Why are we not moving? Sort timers out on that. Crikey. But yeah, just gone for this kind of destroyed look. The dragons are kind of flying around, setting things on fire. So, this music's properly bugging out. Yeah, I think it was, I can't remember his name now, Pretzel, that did it. It's a brilliant coaster, that was. The funny thing is they're doing that in real life. I love this bit. It feels good. There you go, JJ, if you saw it, mate. And then the wing coaster, very, very similar. But it has a few different elements on the last third of the coaster. Just say, guys, I am uploading in 40 megabytes tonight, so I hope the stream's nice and clear and colourful for you. Yeah, there was Dueling Dragons at Universal Orlando, but that got ripped out, and Hagrid's got put there. Such a shame, it was an awesome coaster. And the theming kind of works for them both. This up section into the block section isn't as effective as the other one. It's a different height. Tried not to make them identical. Cheers, buddy. The cool thing is, which I've tried to do on everything in the park basically, is have them in their segregated areas. But obviously something that big you're going to see. But the cool thing is you get some quite cool views of it kind of flying through here, and the invert coming into the, whatever you want to call this, reverse Illman. And then you get them coming through. And the cool thing is when they do go through off the screen, the dragons blow fire, like, there you go. like Diagon Alley in Universal Studios. So this looks pretty cool coming around here. Here it comes. I just love the feel of the park, and I just so hope that many can enjoy it, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I just love how the castle's in the background of everything, especially when you turn to the centre. It's not really, it's quite rare you look into the centre because of the way I've designed the park. You always look outwards to help on frame rate. Because the way I lay my parks out is basically everything big, fast, around the outside of the park. But what I also try and do, obviously not with Space Mountain, but I try and do most of the coasters so that it's not facing anything, so there's nothing in the background for it. So again, it gives you a bit better frame rate for you. This one's a little bit different because obviously it's in the middle of an area, and it's the same with this one. This one lags a little bit, but predominantly majority of the rides are built on the outside, so it helps with performance, guys. But I have themed, you know, I've done the usual. I've themed everything, even this bridge coming through here, even the back end of this coaster, just because it can be seen from the train, you know. Up here, I love it coming through here. I think this just feels awesome, seeing the train go by there. And you've got everything in the background, you know, you are seeing other areas. That's the cool thing. So a bit like Adventure Valley where you are, but predominantly, you know, the cool thing about this coaster is you don't really see any of it until you actually go into the queue line. And then you get some amazing views of it when it's, you know, but you're in the area. You're not seeing out of it. Rain kind of covers that off. It's quite a cool little spot just here. But you see, I'm getting nearly 30 frames a second watching this. And that's the cool thing, that even if you haven't got a great computer, you should get 15 to 17 FPS. Do you know what I mean? So I am genuinely trying to think of everybody. And it's the same over here when you look over here, because there's nothing in the picture. The engine's not having to process anything. So I'm getting 24. If I go over here, we're up to 26. So, you know, and then I turn around, because we have everything behind us, I'm down to 14. So it is going to be laggy. It's 100% going to be laggy, but it's going to be laggy dependent on where you look in the map. So I think it is very much go left and then work your way round. I think that's probably the best route to go. But we'll see. Yeah, same here. Same here. I mean, I've been able to build up until about a week ago with 1,000 guests in the whole build, pretty much. But when we got it up to 22,000 people the other week, and it was down to like, I don't know, 5, 6 FPS, which is understandable just with the way the game runs. But I adore this area, day and night, to be honest with you. It does look a bit bland in the day. The nighttime lighting makes a big difference. But you know, we need those contributions coming in soon, guys, because the park's going to be finished fairly soon. And then we got Sunny Eclipse's Starlight Cafe. So there should be music in here, but you can just hear it. Why do they keep doing this? But yeah, it's just somewhere, character meet and greet here, which is quite cool. And actually earlier I was just trimming up some bits because I realised I was just going through here and I had walls popping out everywhere and still I haven't finished it. Huh. Yeah, well, tell us when it's done, mate. Ah, that's why that was like that. Right, okay, so wood. Go. Just tidies that up. Yeah, it was little bits like this. I had this wall this side and it was slightly out and this wasn't all lined up. There weren't this around the bottom and stuff. That reminds me. Exit side. Oh no. Yeah, exit. Can't really go wrong with that, can you? Oh, why does it do this? I don't know if Dan's still doing one. I don't know. I honestly don't. I don't know. There we go. Right. It's bored of rock work, guys. Kinda needs to do a little funky signpost, I guess. Yeah, I know. Right, what am I going to do a signpost? Do I just want to go with something like this? Stepped up a bit. Typical, I haven't placed it and then walking through it. Part or park? Park has been going about 15 months, so just over a year. That work, guys? Or do we want to go for the block? That. That. Personally, I think that. We'll give it another go in a sec. You see, I quite like it with the block. And the only reason why I'm not putting it around the block is because the block suits the way it's done. You know, the area. But what I might have to do is raise it up a bit because it looks a little bit it's a little bit low compared to the rest. Maybe we don't need that at all. That just looks too... actually, hold on. Perfect. Oh. That looks like it belongs, I guess. Do we want to change this post? I think we lower that down. Is that any smaller? Oh. Okay, that's no smaller. But what we can do with that one is change the colours of this one. So what we could do is go with the blue. Trying to remember which is that blue. That's it. Do that again. We've got the black up on top. We can do some signs. Ah. They're not intrusive. People mover, astro blasters, and the space mountain. People will see launchpad anyway. I'm not going to label everything. Just the main stuff. Oh, it's called Speedway, not go-karts. Numpty. Alright, boring I know guys, but at least it's done. We got up here, this area is best at night time, that's all good. Pretty sure we got that at the front as well. Yep. Just double check what colour the writing in. Okay. Let's leave that. It's fine. It's the game. Right. I mean, this is all done. I haven't got to worry about all that. That's all sorted. This is all done. Covered up that with tyres. Gates are done. That's all sorted. Got the sound effects. Teacups, I'm pretty sure is all done. Obviously where there's no hedge, that's the queue. I'm unsure. I don't know if I can do this, but let's have a quick look. Okay, the entrance. So I was just wondering. Oh no, because they're down there because they're actually on the floor. There we go. Yep, I remembered how I did it now. We've even got the... Thank you. Let's go with... Yep. Thank you. Change the top to that. She can have red pants. Good. No, and I think we got to do the guy at the front. Yes, we do. Works, doesn't it? Now that we know we can sink this into here as well, am I going to be able to grab it? I like that. Right. Still not 100% with this. But just that, as I always say, that kind of straight and then up kind of look. What I should have done, but no. I don't know what I should have done, actually. Nothing you can really do with it unless you put like a different colour tile there. Sounds so good though, doesn't it, with the birds in the background and everything. Do you think the castle, you see I've got these little bits just here on these pillars. Do you think I need to put that there as well? Just to give it, you see what I mean? On that upstand, I haven't got it. I've got it on that one and the top one. But then saying that I've got no gold strips coming down these ones. No, that's fine. That's why I didn't do it. Ah, how my brain works, guys. Oop. walk up to the Haunted Mansion to see if we can spot anything else. I don't think we need another ride on that tonight, do we? Where are these guys off to? Yeah, I'll have a ride on this. Put it into night mode though. Third time lucky. Thank you. I just love how this area looks now. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, excuse me. How good that looks with a train going across, guys. Done so well in here to have no flickering. Sorry guys, having an autosave. Ah, go put some wood down there. It's at the top of those stairs. I love the old parrots. Right, so there's just a couple of things I need to do. Done. I didn't really see much else. I mean, I don't want to do anything with those caves because I think the caves, they're just lit up enough. And they give it enough. This is all done. It's all good. This is all good. Make sure there's no staff members glitching. Sure there's none at the exit. Oh, it's fine. Tell you what we haven't done for a while actually. Fancy a POV. Is Astro Blasters. Kind of totally forget this is in the park. God, I still got to finish this first room, I think. Don't think I've done it. No, I didn't. Got to put some furniture around. Just to make it feel a little bit more detailed. God, I remember this soundtrack going in my head when I was going to try to go to sleep. Definitely more fun when you're shooting. Pretty cool design though, eh? Okay. Forgot I haven't taken these things all the way around either. I need to do that. It's amazing what you realise. This is why I do all the POVs, guys, because you genuinely forget so much stuff. I haven't been too bright about this. I need to figure out where that track is now. May not even notice it, but it's, you know, it's there as you look around the rooms if you were to do that. I'll just do it to the engine room. Do. Yeah, I keep forgetting about this room. It's one target. Look, there's a pink penguin. Where'd that come from? shimmer effect from the blue there. It's quite good. Shame we can't change the colour of these. Yes, and as far as I'm aware, I've been waiting a very long time for it. But I think it's going to be this Sunday. The review or place in, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this Sunday, I think. Patiently waiting. I've kept very quiet about it. Just gives it a little bit of cartooniness, doesn't it? A bit like Astro Blasters in real life, really. Yes, I did. I can show you actually. I did this build for it. Blueprint. Here it is. Don't know where's best to put it. Yeah, so it is aligned to the pavement, but basically I just did an office building. They just wanted a city building, and my only objective with it was to make it see-through, because there's a I don't know what you want to call it, a hero build behind mine. Plus you had the big monstrous pizza planet, which literally took up this whole area. So I thought to myself, well, let's try and make something see-through, because as you've got the go-karts going up to it, and you have the monorail going all the way up to it, whatever's behind it, you should be able to kind of like see, hopefully. And I did it as a blocked piece first, so this rounded piece wasn't here. And Johnny said, look, it just hasn't got that pop about it. And I said to him, I said, I need a couple of more 100 pieces if you want me to make it pop. And that's kind of why you got this squared section here. But there is a reason for that. I couldn't go any lower with this bit, so I did bring the building out a little bit more, because I think the roof line of Pizza Planet hits about here. It's quite a thin alleyway going up beside it. Plus, I had the coaster to incorporate. So basically what I did was I just left that open for the guys to theme. But as you come up, you see the rainbow colors, and then you come out the doors, and then you switch down into Pizza Planet. But this is kind of what I mean by being able to see through it. So you can see here, you can still see the theme park, and it just looks so cool. So I just did some tables, chairs, sequences as keyboards, and some just plain TVs with all different random logos on there. I just did a central block of toilets, fake toilets, obviously. Put some sofas in, some support beams, and a lift area, which I think is on every floor. Yep, 1, 2, 3, and then the bottom one's green because he's about to get on. What I should have done was done some pink penguins kind of scenario or something inside the lift, but I was running out of piece count. That's the reason why these aren't fully trimmed up and everything. I kind of thought that was enough. So hopefully, well, it made the cut, made the QA, sorry. So, and then I thought add some color. I just put some lights in the beams into the colored beams that were already there. And it gives it that kind of cool look at night time. And then the back of the building's a little bit more plainly lit. Just because it's the back of the building really, but then you do have this kind of covering up the staircase, so you don't quite see the staircase going up and stuff. It's and it kind of covers up the emergency exit, obviously the floors here. But yeah, no, and then I didn't have to do this bit because the other building, literally, it just slides up right next to it. So hopefully on Sunday, it'll all be good. Hopefully, we'll see. What was I doing anyway? Totally lost my mind now. Where was I? What was I doing? Oh yeah, there was actually one bit of wood I do want to place in here. Just to cover up this line. And that one. Oh, did it. Adds a tiny, tiny bit. Which queue line was it I needed to sort out, or did I not have to? Ah, yes. Aft. This bit here is absolutely terrible. So going on down there? What on earth have I done? Oh no. Right. What you get when you randomly... Oh, for crying out loud. Right. Well, let's can't back it all up because... right, it's just going to have to stay like that. Is that got really... Yeah. Damn it. No. Why? What's it doing to me? Hey then, eh, guys? Look. Oh, why does it go? This game, love this game, love this game. Now I'm too big. Right, apart from that first bit, because it's being an arse, that's the yep, it's called Big Thunder Mountain. So yeah, Big Thunder. Would you like a ride, Kayla? We haven't been on that this evening, have we? Still a little bit of a work in progress, guys. But yeah, love the station, how this has come out now. And to be fair, it feels just as good in daytime. Choo choo. Anyone been to Alton Towers? You know what that means. Choo choo. It's just their little canyon runner. The guy that sends you off in the carriage always goes, "Are you ready?" Choo choo. But anyway, make that what you will, guys. I love how it goes under the river and back. I think that's pretty cool. But it's a cool day and night one, to be honest with you. I do need, I noticed in the dark that we are extremely dark through here. So only knows why I hadn't put anything in there. Uh-oh. The trick is with these guys is how you want it to look from back here. Not how you want it to look as you go through it. So if you just play around with where you position it, you can get a better light spread, but also you're getting better shadows and everything as well. That's all good. I think I actually need to rename the ride. I haven't renamed it. When you have all this going, it really does look quite nice, actually. It's the weighting issue, wasn't there? So is the issue. 28. So we now need to change red. 1, 6, 28. Now what that should do, that now we should have technically two coasters nearly going around at the same time. So they've just left the lift hill, they've gone in, and then these should leave. Speed up a bit, get it to cycle. They're going out. And they are coming back in. And this is going now. Got to be a bit quicker than that, I think. So we need to be 25 to 24 to 25. And 0 on the departure. 24, 25, 0. Hopefully that will speed that up a bit. Oh. I do. No. So it's just pure. See, this is why when I say to people, I was trying to tell Dan the other night that when you design your block sections on your coasters, you need to do it with peeps on them. Because the problem is, you may set it at like 15-second change rounds, but the problem is it takes them like 5 seconds to get to here. Then the counter starts. So it's where you position your exit as well as how quick you can get these in and out of the station, because it waits for those to leave. You know what I mean? It's pain. So when you're in test mode, it doesn't include that. But here we go. So we got them coming through the last section. They're coming out now. And these guys are coming into the block section. They're leaving now. So they're only stuck there momentarily. Okay. Better than what it was. You've always got them going through now, which is cool. So you've always at least got one carriage going round, which is good. Going up the lift hill. Leaving the lift hill. And coming into the station. Then leaving the station. So yeah, that's the best it's going to be. So that's that sorted. Where are we? What were we doing? What can we do? Say hi, everyone. Cheers for joining the stream. Hope you're enjoying the park come to life. If there's anything you want to have a go on, just say. Or anything you want to have a look at, just say. We're kind of... I'm bored of rock work at the minute. So... going around tidying things up at the moment. So a bit like this path. So it's still shocking. Do you know what that'll do? I don't care. I don't care. I hate the paving in this game. Absolutely hate it. Always have done. Always will do. That'll do, donkey. That'll have to do. It's better than what it was anyway, I think. Yep. It's just this first little dip here. That's the problem. I mean, I can move all the rocks. It's not a major issue. Makes it look a little better. Just a little. Do I need to change these guys' attire? Do I need to make them a little bit more Disney? Maybe not high glow purple. With some dark grey pants. And hat. Gold member. What do we reckon? Feel a little bit more friendly. So I've just been walking around seeing all these guys just all black. It's just like, It's a little more friendly, you know. So many of them. It's unbelievable. I remember how many times I had to change them last time. It's very boring. Right. Okay. Anyone want to have a go on anything? This is nearly done, guys. Literally just this one last section here to do. Got that one last section there, a tunnel through here, the rock work, and then I've got to finish off this mine shaft, and then finishing off the end to the Haunted Mansion, and then hopefully finalising Space Mountain sometime soon. And then it's just polish. Like we have been. You know, like these signs. I know it sounds silly, but it just it adds another item in this area that was very bland. And it may not be much, they may never be looked at, but how about the go-kart? If someone's gonna ride them, mate. Yes, there we go. I love these views from up here. Reminds me of the real thing. Oh, it's a pleasure, Kayla. Thank you for joining, and thank you if you've subbed. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying the park. It's what we do most evenings at the minute, but it's going to be most days now. So the park's going to be done a lot earlier than we thought it would be. So... it's like that bit there.
How have I missed you? How have I not seen you before? Why are you there? Why? Why?
It's funny how you miss things. So we're going to be a one-man band on this go-kart, baby. Yay. I just love the depth. I mean, look at that view there. Oh, look, perfect shot. We got it. That was perfect. There's a lot of changing tyres going on here. Do you know what's funny about Thunderland? Thunderland was just... oh, how can I put it? That whole park came about because all I was trying to do was save piece count by entwining everything together, and the themes, the coasters, you know, how it came out was quite unreal. I really I mean, Phantom was there through the whole thing. It was amazing. And there were so many days when you sat there going, oh, I can't be bothered to do the same thing over and over again. And it's only because I always leave the same thing till last, so rot work and stuff, because that is kind of the last thing you do in the park. Rot work, trees, foliage, because you want all your structures in first. And the reason for that, nothing then clips. It's all about, you know, Phantom will laugh now, but it's always about those layers, the layers that you create. I have a methodical order of how I do it, just instinctively, because of how long I've been playing the game and what I've built. But what I mean by that is that's why the rot work and the foliage is always left till last. So, oh, bad driver. This isn't me, by the way, guys. Just to let you know, I'm a bit better than this. Do you know what, Kayla? That's what I love to hear, because when I started this channel, and sometimes I have to remind myself of why I do it, and I do it because I love the game, yes, but my whole objective was just to get kids into this, and the reason being is because if you can put all that creativity or put that mindset out there for people to latch onto, which is happening, which is still insane considering how old this game is. But, you know, I've had people say, oh, I play Sims, and I hate how the building is so restricted. And then they've gone on to be Planet Coaster players, and I follow some of them on Instagram, and it's just insane how that they came from, like, they build houses, they build city streets and stuff like that. Nothing that you'd actually go around in a theme park, if you know what I mean, but they just architecturally can now put it pen to paper, but they never knew the game. And a number of young people have come to me just say, you know, in messages and everything, that I bought the game because I saw your video, or I bought the game because you inspired me to play it and all that. And I absolutely adore those comments, because it makes it worthwhile, guys. It really does. That's why for the foreseeable, I'll be on all day, every day at the minute. So what I might do is bring back Monaco and stuff early. That might please you, Phantom. I need to get started and earn some money off this. Because at the moment, I'm unemployed. Not going to go into it. I've already put a message on the community tab, what's happened, so I'm fully over it. Much happier than I was this morning when I woke up. So I know I've made the right choice for me. Just got to sort something else out. But that's why I'm going to put the time into this to see where we can get the channel, guys. It would be so nice, and I know this sounds really, really big-headed, but what I mean by it is it'd be so nice to actually wake up, take Marley out for a walk, sit down, have a shower, get ready for the day, and then just walk into the room and go, this is my day. And what I mean by that is just being in complete control of every thought, every action that you do. And so I'm going to put the time and effort in to try and make something out of this, guys, if you're willing to join me along the road. Just need to get it going, really. Full-time YouTuber. How about that? With 3 live viewers. I need to up my game. On a serious note, guys, though, what kind of other games do you play? Do you play stuff like City Skylines and, I don't know, Transport Fever 2 and stuff like that? Or do you like my sim racing? Because now that I'm at home, I might do that in the mornings. There's another one. Another one being an absolute numpty. Again, look, doing the moonwalk on the spot. I am a little security officer. La-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da. Don't know why they do it. But you can tell I'm in a happier mood because I'm just making stuff up now. And you know when I'm happy, that's when I do things like that. But I think we're looking good. Yeah, so Monaco, do you know what the worst thing was today? I sat down and turned the computer on this evening, just before the stream, and I thought about it, and I looked at me thumbnails, because I've actually got a thumbnail ready for Monaco. When we were talking about it, I think it was back in, when I had the AMD graphics card, so when was that? April time. And I'd actually loaded it up and everything, and I sat there and I just looked at it and I went, nah, I ain't got the brain power. But now I'm going to have loads of brain power to share with you all. So let's see what else we can conjure, guys. This is what I'm about levels. Just look at that. Castle coming in. Shadowing. Where are we going? Haunted Mansion. Do we want to ride the Haunted Mansion again? Did you see it earlier? Oh, no. Are we going? Yes. Are we? Where are we going? Yep. Did you guys see it earlier? I know, Phantom, you've seen it a million times, mate. You must be sick of it. Well, there you go, Kayla. So another one from the Sims family. A convert. You converted over to the dark side. Now this is the bright side of life nowadays. But I just, you know I sit here and I say I love it and I look at it and I go, wow, guys, come on, look at that and everything like that. It blows my mind that I've put it all together in this manner. The sight lines, the demarcation of the areas, just the way they feel. That's horror shot. I'll look around this time. I won't just let it run. But you can see everywhere's themed. And the cool thing is when the train goes through there in the background, it looks like a little bit of a ghost train, which is quite cool. Welcome. There's no massive story behind it. It's just a haunted mansion, as it says on the tin, really. There's no story. There's half a story halfway through the ride involving a character, but it's not really a story. Yeah, we were stuck in a time loop earlier. Cool thing is though, when I look around you get to see it in different ways. So I've really got to figure out what I'm going to do with these lights. You see, I've got them there, but there's no lamp. So I'm a little bit... still yet to figure that one out. So this again, guys, is what I mean by polishing the park off. Just finalising these last bits and making it... So it'd be quite cool to have 2 lamps above those pictures, I guess. Just to mimic. Yeah. It's not fully finished. I've still got to tidy up a couple of bits, as I've been mentioning with the lights. But you got lightning up the top there that comes through as well. Gonna miss it, aren't we? Yeah. We kind of go down into like the cellar, I guess, of the Haunted Mansion. Which then leads into like a, I don't know, mausoleum, I guess. And I was just messing around with some names some time ago, and I was putting here lies Thunderland, his last ever big build. Or something along those lines, you know. Just for a joke, see if anyone noticed it. I'm still yet to finish in here. I know it looks done, but it's not. It's very enclosed. Yeah, the mansion video is a pretty cool video if you want to watch kind of how I do it, really. I was in the very early days of recording my voice over the microphone, so it's a little bit hesitant. I do apologise, but it was I enjoyed building that. I think it was about I think I did it over a day and a bit. I think it was about 11 hours of work, just the frontage of the building. And then if you think about, I mean, we're nearing 100 stream videos for this park, and I know a lot of them have been messing about for hours on end, but if you add it all up, it's just a huge amount of hours. Plus what I've done off-ride. Autosave, guys, sorry. There we go. I'll leave you with it. My voiceover won't be good on this, so I'll leave you to it, guys. So yeah, that's the haunted mansion. And then you got this lovely exit line. Feels pretty immersive though, I must admit. Do you agree, guys? I mean, what an entrance plaza into a queue line, into a ride and back out. And then you're back out into this. I just genuinely hand over heart love it. I just can't believe it's come out the way it has. Getting a boon. I'm going to be honest with you, the plaster has made a huge difference to this part, because that turret, I wouldn't have been able to make look like that if it wasn't for the plaster. So the theme maker toolkit again saves the day, and that's the same with both these buildings as well, because majority of the kind of plaster finish is plaster. It's not. It's a theme maker toolkit item. This is the thing, Kayla. One thing I've tried not to do with this park is make it a recreation. And it's lovely to hear that it's still very Disney. Because that was the other objective, was just to give it that... I wanted it to feel as though I was at Disney without being at Disney. You know? Because if I'd have tried to have built a Disney park, it'd have been a 200,000-300,000 piece park, and no one ever would have been able to enjoy it. Unless you have a nuclear bomb, like my computer. Unfortunately. Still got to pay for it all. But hey. I was hoping it was going to go around the corner there. I'd have had one of my favourite views. Oh, he might still do. Bit of a fat kid, isn't he? What's he going for now? Marshmallows? No? Oh no. Where are we off to? There it is. Come on. Come round. Peek through. Peekaboo. There it is. Look at that view. Epic. I love it. Oh, again on the swim mine train again, guys. The other cool thing about the castle changing colour is that it looks different every single time you see it. And again, it's something changing, it's something moving. You've always got something going on. When you got all the rides open anyway. You'll get there. You'll get there, Kayla. Good luck. Mine was just hoping I could find a job where I wouldn't be shat on again. And it just keeps happening. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I'm going to take a little time out, just a couple of weeks. Get this up and running. And then go and stack shelves somewhere. I think that's the best way to do it. Getting fed up with it all. Yay, front row. So I've tidied up in here now, guys. Put a bit more trim work in. I've put the barriers up the back there. Now they're all in. What else did I do? Stop the fascia trim from flickering. And yeah, that's pretty much all ready to go now. I just don't know what to put in here. You know what I mean? Not sure. MP dude. How you doing, dude? Crikey, been going for 3¼ hours. Minus 15 for dinner. You having a good day, my man? Oh, we got the jewel in action. How cool was that? And we had the flames from the dragon. And we got another interaction. That was all working a bit too well. Yeah, well, that's really growing on me now, that coaster. I love it. So I put a bit more trim work up the top here. Put those barriers in. See, that's just kind of brought that station all together now. So it's just trying to figure out what to put in here. I don't know what to put in here, really. Oh, it was actually... We were him, weren't we? So yeah, that bit there is the last bit to do, guys. I'm okay, buddy. I'm alright. I tidied up the ceiling of this. That is now done. I put the what you call it, you know, the operator covering in there. I put that in there earlier. Tidied up a few bits in there, the wood wise, as I said, on the walls. That's a cool little coaster. I like it. It's a shame this isn't running. That looks awesome when it's going. But yeah, I'm really starting to warm to this coaster now that it's nearly done. Plus the little highlights of pink now are just making it feel that little bit more fantasy, which is good. And I love how we cut through here. It's awesome. I love it. I've got to get Mr. Moonwalker walking again, and I But I really, I love how that little castle came out as well for the restaurant. Just suits the area. You look, I'll wear a hole in my firehouse roof there. Oh, I'll be billing you. Yeah, I will. I'll be billing you. Where are you? Come here. You hear me? Okay. Ooh. What have we seen? Oh, we got churros. Churros with a bit of chocolate on, guys. Fancy some? And the thing I like about these tiles as well is at Disney, they do it in patchwork, like their floors. So it kind of gives that little effect as well, which is quite cool. Being on all different angles. Where are we going now? Please don't tell we're going on again. I know. In the bin. Good boy. What is he doing? That's a pretty cool shot there. Oh, we're going to loot. Phantom, you must be about a minute behind me, dude. I'm just going to grab a drink, guys. Give us 2 seconds. Right then. I was going to say my phone's about, probably say about 10-15 seconds delay, I think, on my phone, roughly. So I was wondering earlier when you were replying, I was like, what? Well, I just got to move that geezer because he's doing my nutting. Constantly moonwalking. Space Mountain. Let's do that. That'll be a nice little walk. So, you know, I'm pretty sure this ride on the right here, that's enough lighting because I don't want the ceiling lit up, if you know what I mean. I've got this dim down light because I wanted the ride to be lit up more, if you get what I'm saying. But I'm just wondering if it needs a bit of colour. Or maybe a couple of turny lights, you know, like the spotlights where they spin round and stuff. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, there we go, dude. It's so cool, like that little restaurant area that I've got the lights spinning around and I think we've got hardly any leakage, you know, of it coming through. A tiny, tiny bit just there. So cool. This foggy bottom's fantastic. See, I've got this love heart. It's just, I can't see what it says. Fantastical time. Yeah, I was going to say, I couldn't see. I was hoping you'd written a fantastical time warp ride. I love how clean that looks. I know you always say it, Phantom, but it really does it sharp, that. I love that. Yeah, that sign looks alright in the middle there. That's absolutely fine. Oh, let the people mover go in. There's going to be one coming out in a second. There it is. That shows how long I've been playing this game. I know the timing of pretty much everything. How sad is that? And I love this fading light on here. This moving light that goes up and down here. It just gives... It's a shame you can't change the colour of it because it's supposed to be red in real life. And it would have looked quite good with a red downlight. But in some ways I was fortunate that it was white because I put some lights, as you can see, in the top of the people mover there all the way around. And they actually slightly light up underneath. You can see the walls in the background to the left of the gift shops there. They're kind of lit up from that downlight, which works really well. Yeah, bit of Space Mountain, guys. Bit of JJ. Sorry, JJ. I'm not staring at the wall. That's a cool effect though, right guys? Yeah, that's not bad. There's some good depth perception there, surely. That looks alright. I like that. And then this looks pretty cool down here. There's the beast. It's just a shame about the middle of the screen there where the track is lit up. I gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out. But this does look so cool. I mean, it looked cool when I had my coaster in there. I love how I've done the queue line as well with the low lamps. Because it's slight, it's not too light, you know what I mean? It's dark enough. You only just see it when you go around on the coaster. But I think, to be honest with you, I think I said this in the other night stream. I love this station. What I did with this station is just insane. And I love that you can see the people mover going around the top. Kind of makes it look like there's spaceships going around, if you know what I mean. I adore this station. I absolutely love it. Cheers, buddy.
mean, that's a mighty long coaster. That's going to take some theming. Ugh. Going to take a lot of theming. I know that's why I think JJ he nailed the brief. What's that? What is this? I'll sort that out. He just nailed the brief, you know. I asked for 5,500 feet of track, and he delivered. Maybe I done wrong by showing that one first. I don't know. But I haven't had any more submissions, unfortunately. I thought it was a bit of fun, but JJ had fun doing it. Well, an associate of mine that I met on Reddit built it for me. Put it out to everybody. Anyone want to build a coaster? And I said to JJ, do you want to have a go? And he took the blueprint, followed the brief, and that's what we got. Second version of it, only because we had we added a little bit and we just smoothed out that final brake run. And that was it. And he done some timing. I think what I might do is just tone it down a tad. I might just turn the first launch down a couple of miles an hour. Just to give it that little bit more flowy instead of shooty kind of thing, a bit of sensation, you know. But then we got a completely tricked out queue or exit line again, but in space, kind of like futuristic style, just bland, but perfectly done. And then you come out to launch pad, which looks pretty cool when it's going. It's not going, obviously. But, yeah. I guess that's where I've gone wrong, haven't I, Phantom? I showed it too early. I should have waited till everybody had done them. I guess that's the issue here. I was just excited someone had made a submission within 2 days, and I was like, cool, let's have a look, see what happens. And then Dan does what Dan does. I have to cut half my video. Just overcomplicating it. It was just literally follow the brief, build a coaster, and if I like it, I like it. It was as simple as that. And that's all it is. And you know, if you can better that, I mean, the reason why I put it out to everyone is because everyone's different. You know, everyone's got a different style, everyone's got a different vibe, and I didn't know what I was getting. But I did see JJ, and I just asked him because I thought, oh, he's obviously quite a good coaster builder, and I thought, well, I'll ask him if he wouldn't mind, and lo and behold, that's what we got. So maybe I should just held it back. I was just excited to get a submission within 2 days of putting it out to all. So I was like, okay. But I think that's where I went wrong. There's cool views through here now. Does that pink uplight work? It does, doesn't it? Okay. I was just excited, you know. I had someone do take the blueprint I uploaded, and within 2 days popped me a message on Discord and said, done what I've got to do, let me know what you think. And I literally opened it with you guys, and yeah, I was surprised and thankful at the same time, because it's a very, very good coaster. And it was, you know, but hey, you can't win everybody's hearts, right? Hey Casey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I hope you like the park. The real cool thing about this actually is that I haven't even lit this way. It's not the best view, but you can still see. There you go. I love how you got this kind of like build up music. We got time, mate. Like I said, I'm leaving that till last. Literally, that Spaceman is going to be the last thing I theme, because I'm waiting on everybody to do what they got to do. So you can see we're just trotting around the park, tidying things up. Oh, cheers, Casey. Pretty much, there's only one thing I didn't make in this park. One thing. Which I'll show you in a minute. And that was just the roof to the teacups, but I did modify it, and I will thank the person that made the original blueprint. But when you see the original blueprint, it's totally different to what I did. I only borrowed the roof, literally the roof. That was it. Everything else is... Oh no, Main Street I borrowed, but I chopped and changed the way the buildings are, and it's pretty much done, but I've added a load more to it. So, okay, I didn't build them, but I've added to them. I've made them my own, should we say. But 95% of the park is built by me. Piece by piece by piece. As Phantom will back me up on that one. I think I said on my stream the other night when I went to my mate's 40th birthday the other Saturday. I said to him, I said, oh, did you watch any of the streams? He was like, yeah. He goes, once I did watch. He goes, you had this rock. And he goes, it was perfect. You didn't need to move it, but you moved it. And then you sat there and you twisted it and you raised it and you lowered it. And it was just perfect in the first place. I was like, dude, I said, that's why I do what I do. I go beyond what some perceive of probably just put it there and stick it and see how it goes. And that's why you end up with things like this view down here. Just the lighting, everything that's in there is doing something. And I love it. I just love how you can manipulate the game to make it look how I don't know what I'm trying to say. Well, I guess make it look real, I guess. Without going too far over the top. This bit I love. I love this bit. So yeah, we don't need to wait long, and then we're back in the station. So that's now set up enough. I'm happy with that. Gives you a bit of a breather afterwards. I got a bit red with the light, and you know what I mean by that. I've gone oversaturated because I thought, you know what, that actually looks pretty cool. It gives it that darker feel with the music that's going on around the area in the queue line. And again with the blue, it doesn't really feel dark, but you know what I mean, it's just got the blue and the red, so it works quite well. Oh, going for a sit down. That'd be cool if they go through there now, wouldn't it? Come on. Urgh. But no, yeah, Casey, I made the whole park. Yeah. Doesn't feel like 15 months of work. It's insane. Oh, going on Big Bluey now. I'll see you later, dude. Sorry, have a safe trip, mate. Totally missed that. Sorry, dude. Have a safe evening, mate. Thanks for joining. Oh, look, look. Oh! How perfect was that? So cool. I love it through here. Because I'm not showing you everything, I'm just showing you snippets. So cool. I love it. It just reminds me of queuing up for an amazing B&M, you know? You always watch them, don't you? You watch them go through the loops and everything. You just think, yes, can't wait to get on this. Just reminds me of that, the raw. It's just awesome. Front row, guys. Right, I think I'm gonna finish up the stream with this last ride, guys. Pretty much because I'm tired, and we got a new start tomorrow. So yeah. Where's the music gone now? Go right.
Ya buscaste chance, ¿no? Ué, qué bona.
No again. Oh. Right then, guys. Does anyone want to have a quick ride on anything in the park before I finish up the stream? Cool little theme tune on this one. It's a little fun, lovely little coaster, you know. Family coaster. A little bit harsh, but so is Goofy's Barnstormer. Have a little go on this. I love this at night time. So yeah, guys, we'll finish up the stream with the last ride on this, unless anybody would like to make a request. I do not mind. We've got no music again. Brrr. Yeah. Yeah. Still am, Kylie, yeah. Right then. Where are we? That's only in there because I basically thought, because I only had one blueprint, I didn't see the point of doing it out of the park. I might as well have done it in the building, which I did. And it was so much better than mine, I've just left it there. So but yeah, no, the challenge is still there. Like I said, it's until I finish the park, and we haven't finished the park yet. So I am going to leave the stream there, guys. I just want to welcome all the new first-time chatters. Casey, Kayla. Yeah, welcome, guys. Thank you for your sub if you have. It's appreciated. And for the guys that are watching and that have watched and are watching back, who wouldn't mind hitting the like? It'd be very much appreciated. That's all I ask for. Where can I find it? Oh, yep, 2 seconds. I'll just load Steam. Steam. Oh, yeah, there you are. Extreme lazy eye at the minute. Paste. There you go. That's it. Yeah, cheers MP, much appreciated, dude, as always. And good luck with the new job. Good luck, mate. Hope it's a good one for you, buddy. But yeah, no, guys, thank you for everyone that joined the stream. It is very much appreciated. Welcome to all the new subscribers. All your likes and time, it's all appreciated, guys. And yes, now that I'm not working, I do want to make something of the channel. It would be very much appreciated if we could, you know, do what we need to do. Just a few likes and stuff. That would be very much appreciated, guys. I don't ask so much. There is a join on the channel, but I don't expect it. It's only if you wish to support the channel moving forwards. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the park coming to life, guys. And if you are, please do smash that like. It will just get more people to see the part, more people to love the game, and more people to have a bit more imagination instead of going around just shooting people. But no, guys, thank you very much. I hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, day, sleep, wherever you are in the world, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Welcome to all the new guys. Speak to you all soon, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.